Dylan, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, Dylan? Why do you let your mom watch the movie The Notebook? Huh? Every time she watches that movie, she gives me attitude for like 2 weeks because she's upset that she didn't find her Noah. I can see it in her eyes. She doesn't say it out loud, but I can see it in her eyes. Every woman that watches that movie, Dylan, thinks they're going to find their Noah, and it's just not going to happen. And if it does happen, he's not going to look like Ryan Gosling. I'll tell you that right now. You're telling me Ryan Gosling is going to fall in love as a teenager, and then when Annie moves away and goes to New York and he can't go because she's a rich white and he's a poor white, so he just has to stay home. So what's he do? He writes her 365 letters every day for a year. And she doesn't respond to one of them for all he knows. Most guys are going to go find another girl, but not Noah. No, he just goes to World War II, survives the Battle of the Bulge, gets back, reunites with his dad, and then ends up buying that plantation house where he told Annie he was going to build her dream house out of. So he buys that, and then he's on his way into the city to get the building permit, and he's on the bus, and he spots Annie out of nowhere. So he hops off the bus and tries to chase her down, but then she walks into a restaurant, and she's already engaged with some other, pretty good-looking guy. But it's working out better for her because he's also a rich white, so it's two rich whites. So what's Noah do? You think he goes and finds another girl then? Nope. In a fit of rage, he builds Annie her dream house, with the wraparound second-story deck and all that. And a painting room and her paint. Like, are you kidding? How did he even remember all that? And then Annie finally sees that he built her dream house in the paper, so she goes to see him. And then what's he do? Oh, takes her on an impromptu fucking canoe ride. We're just out of nowhere, like 1,000 doves show up, and he's like, oh, I don't know, this happens, man, it's crazy. God, dude. And then they end up getting back together, and then it just skips 50 years of their life, Dylan. And it skips the hard years. The years where they're having to try and raise 3 snot-nosed kids. It skips all that. No, it goes right to when she has dementia. And then Noah's he's supposed to be this nice guy because he goes and reads her a book every day. It's like, that'd be the best time to spend with your wife is just when she has dementia, because then she can't remember who you are. For all she knows, you're just some nice guy that shows up every day and reads her a book. God, dude. So then your mom gives me attitude. I can see it in her eyes. I'm like, all right, I'll hang the goddamn shelves. Jiminy Christmas.